I have been very firmly sort of an intermediate climber for a while, sort of climbing between V4 to V6, and I want to get better. I want to get stronger. So I am starting this series where I'm going to be documenting my journey to V8. So I thought a good first step would be to see where I'm at strength-wise. So today I am going to be doing the 9C climbing strength test. It's 4 exercises. Based on how you do on the 4 exercises, you're given points, which then give you, a predicted grade that you should be able to climb. Obviously, it's not a perfect test. I don't think any test would be, but it should help give me an idea of where I am, certainly strength-wise, and it should give me a pretty good goal for where I need to get to if I want to climb V8. So let's see how I get on. Exercise number 1 is a max hang on a 20mm edge. I've got some fresh mag dust to help me out. It smells good. And so, if I don't absolutely smash this, frankly, it's Magnus's fault, I reckon. So yeah, max hang, 20mm edge, add weight, percentage of body weight. So I reckon I can do 20% added on my body weight. So like 15 kilos is my prediction. I'm gonna do a little hang on 20mm just with body weight, see how it feels. That'll be 1 point if I do it. Okay. Okay, that felt not too bad actually. So that's 1 point. If I want 2 points, I need to do 7.5. Okay, there we go. So 2.55 on. So 5 seconds, this would give me 2 points. Oh, I haven't got a timer or anything, so I am just guessing. It's 5, I'm counting in my head, but that felt harder than I thought it was going to. I thought 7.5 was going to be pretty chill, but it was actually quite hard. I think next one, I'm going to go for 10 kilos, which would be like 12% body weight, 13% body weight. See how that feels. If that feels okay, then I might go up to 15. Oh man, feels heavy. Positive mindset. Grip, hold, grip, hold. Okay. That felt hard. That was hard. I don't even know if I got 5 seconds. I think I just got 5, but that was tough. To get the 3 points, I'd need to get 15 kilos, which feels far away. I'm gonna try it, but this would be 3 points. God, I'm weak. Okay. 5 seconds. Yeah, there's no way. That's so heavy. Reflections on that is that it was really hard. I think I got like 3 seconds, if that. So, points-wise, that gives me like 2.5 points. On to the next one. So, exercise number 2 is a 1 rep max pull-up, weighted, and again, it's done on body weight. So, I think predictions are going to be, I think I can get 15 kilos for this. So I think predictions are going to be 120% body weight, so 3 points. I'm going to do the same as last time. I'm just going to do body weight just to feel it out. Nice. And so we're going to go for 10%, I think. That should feel okay. And then depending on how it feels, I might just go straight up to 15. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I go 10 or just straight to 15. Because if I try 15 and then I fail, I'm gonna go straight to 15, I think. And then if I don't get it, I'll go down to 10. So let's load up 15 and see how we go. I'm going to take the 5 off and just go straight to 10 now. Feels really light in comparison, so. Yeah, it's that last bit, man. I get to the top and then, like, actually getting, like, the chin over the bar. Just, So that's, like, 115% body weight, which gives me 2.5 points again. So we're at 5 points total so far. So exercise number 3 is the core exercises. I reckon I should just start with an L-sit and just see how long I can hold an L-sit for, basically. I feel like I could get 15 seconds, but so far I've been overestimating my abilities, so maybe I can't, but let's see. I don't know how long that was. I think that was like just 10 seconds if we're being nice. So reflections on that are I did way worse than I thought I was going to do. Yeah, which I think has been the theme for all of these exercises. So that I didn't get the full points. I didn't hold it 10 seconds, which I'm going to give myself 3 points because I think I could hold the 20 seconds bent knee. And exercise number 4 is going to be just a max hang on the bar, body weight. Let's just see how long we can hang on for. So predictions, I'm going to go for 2 minutes, I think. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so painful. I've just watched the footage back. It's so annoying. I got 1 minute 20. So if I'd have held on 10 more seconds, I would have got 3 points. So, there we have it. I mean, final reflections are, I didn't do as well as I thought I would. I think finger strength, I knew wasn't my strength, but I still thought I'd be able to hang a little bit more weight. Similarly with the pull-ups, you know, I know that I'm not the strongest, but I did think that I'd be able to do a little bit better. The core really surprised me. I thought I was going to do much better on the core exercises, And then the max hang on the bar, I didn't really have any strong expectations because I've never done it, but I did think I was going to do better. So that was a humbling experience. I mean, if we run through the totals, I got 2.5 points on the max hang on 20mm edge. I got 2.5 points on the max pull-ups. I also got 2.5 points on just the max hang for time on the bar. And then I got 3 points, or I gave myself 3 points for the core exercises. Which gives me a total of 10.5 points. And if we look at the grade converter or the grade predictor from the test, that puts me at a 7A for sport climbing. And then if we convert that to a bouldering grade, it puts me at sort of V3/V4, which is low. That tells me that my strength is lacking. And it also tells me that if I want to get to V8, I need to really quite drastically get stronger. I mean, just based on this test, to get to V8, I would need to double my test results. So I'd need to be looking at sort of 21, 22 points, which is going to mean like doubling my weight on the max hang on 20mm. It's going to mean doubling my weight on the pull-ups. It's going to mean being able to hold an L-sit for 20 seconds, maybe even do a front lever. And it's going to mean being able to hang on the bar for more than 1 minute and 20 seconds. So there's a lot of work to do, but it's all stuff that I can improve. And so that's the goal of this. You know, I want to hold myself accountable. I want to help anyone else out there who might be at that intermediate grade range, wants to break through to the next level. So that's what we're going to do. The next video is going to be me running through my training plan, and then we're going to get to it. Then we're going to start doing it. We're going to start training. I am going to give myself until the end of this year or beginning of next year to get as strong as possible to do this test again. I don't think I'm going to be able to double my test results by, in 6 weeks' time, but I want to see what sort of progress I can make in 6 weeks, and then we're going to put a plan in place for next year to get to that 22 points and get to that V8. If you guys want to see how I get on, then please do subscribe and follow along. I'm going to be sharing everything. I'm going to be sharing all of my successes, my failures, any big learnings that I make, any small learnings, and hopefully you guys can take something away from it. That's it. That's the end. That's the end of episode 1. I will see you guys in episode 2.